This is Severe MMA, and we're here at Unit 7 Gym ASW, and we're alongside UFC middleweight Scott Askham. And 4 weeks out, give or take?
5.
Jack Hermanson. Come on, what do you give us a rundown on the opponent?
Yeah, it's his UFC debut. He's former Cage Warriors middleweight champion. Not much more to say about him, really. I watched his fights. He's a good fighter. Obviously, I'm going out there to make a statement. It's his debut, and we're making him feel that pressure, that debut, and put it on him.
Does it make you cast your mind back to your debut? Do you know kind of what he's going to go through? Does that give you a little more confidence?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Obviously, he's got all his pressure his debut, and people try their best to tell us that it doesn't affect him, but you don't realise how much it affects you till after. So I felt pretty good in my training camp. When I fought Magnus, it was all a bit rushed backstage. We got behind the TV schedule and got rushed out. So I didn't feel that much pressure of that. By the time I got in Octagon, the crowd were cheering, and I was already there. But when I actually look back after and think about it, obviously, there's no doubt about it. You feel them nerves of that UFC debut. It's the biggest organisation in the world. There's no denying that. It's how you handle that. But I'm not focused on what he's doing. I'm focused on what I'm doing. I've got the momentum off the post-performance at night bonus at London, and like I say, I'm looking to keep momentum. And I want to start taking names. I think get a good win here against Jack Hermanson, and then main card slot. I know I'm a main card fighter. I've got that style for main card fights, and I know I can beat them guys.
You know, over the last couple of years, I think a lot of the people in the know have looked at Hermanson as probably the best middleweight not signed to the UFC. When they offered this name to you, was there any, you know, or was it straight away? No, I'll take this fight.
Yeah, of course it will. You take any fight, you give it at UFC. It's not a matter of no, I don't want that one, I'll have another one. It just don't work like that. I'll take whatever fight they give me. I obviously knew Hermanson was. I'd seen a couple of his fights, but like I say, I'm focusing on me.
He fights the way that you kind of used to fight. He's very grindy. He likes to work against the cage, lots of clinch. You know, when we first started following you were using the wrestling to win, but now you've discovered the knockout power in the hands and the feet.
Yeah.
Does Hermanson bring anything to the table that you haven't seen before? Is there anything about his game that you particularly have to watch out for?
No, I've watched his game. I've watched his game, and he has got a good game. Like I say, he plays it on ground. That's where he wants it. He might think he wants to stand with me, but like any other fighter, after a few minutes, he'll soon be diving for my feet. I'm not going to deny what I'm going to try and do. No doubt about it. I'm keeping this fight standing. I'm looking to take his head off, and that's just how the fight's going to go down.
I always used to tease you about the bonus, and you finally got one. But now, again, you've had a taste of that. That must taste pretty good.
Yeah, of course.
Do you have to worry now about chasing it, or is it easy to put out of your head?
You know, it's always in your mind. Like, again, I've not been big-headed. I know I'm always in that running for that performance at night bonus. I know I can get it. I think I'm unlucky not to get it in Germany when I got the win. And again, even though I lost in Sweden, that front kick to the face, that were a performance at night finish. If I managed to finish him, obviously, unfortunately, I didn't. So, like I said, I know I'm always in that running. I've got power in my hands. I've got power in my feet. I've got power in my knees. I'm like I say, I'm looking to build pressure, put that pressure his debut on him, and get that finish early.
Everything goes the way you say. You get that finish early. I'm going to ask the question, and the coach is going to yell at me. But you obviously want another step up after that. Who makes sense?
Yeah, 100%. There's rumours of Manchester. I'd love to find that Manchester card. I don't know when it is, obviously, so I can't really say. I've heard it say late October, I've heard it's late October.
October 8th and October 22nd are the 2 days.
Which you could say both are a little bit too close, really. But obviously, I love Manchester card, and then if I don't get on that, I don't know wherever they put me, but yeah, Manchester card. I've heard Sam Alvey's been calling out any European middleweight, so let's get that fight on.
Scott, one more question, and then we'll let you go. You know, back at ASW, you know, we asked Mark, your teammate, now signed to the UFC. We always ask him just where he is in his progression. What potential are you at the moment? What are you working at? 60, 70, 100?
I wouldn't like to say what potential I'm at. I don't know where I'm going to peak at, so I can't really say. But I'm growing as a fighter each time. I feel like I've got off to a rocky start in UFC. I've like gone lose fight, win fight, lose fight. I'm on a win now, and this is my opportunity to get that momentum on my side and turn that corner and make a good run in it. Like I say, I know I can do it. I look at that division. You've got top 10. It's there's only like 3 relevant people in top 10 really. All the rest are old people, dated, and then outside top 15. Again, I don't look at anybody I can't beat. I know I can beat these guys.
I said last question. I lied. This is my last one. Mark Diakiese recently signed. Well, today it's been announced. Yeah. If you could give him one bit of advice about the first UFC experience, what would it be?
I don't know what I'd give him about his first UFC experience, but about his training, his camp, I just tend to carry on doing what he's doing. Honestly, he's phenomenally dedicated. He's a really good athlete. Everything he's doing is the right things, and I think that shows in his fights, and you're going to see that continue at UFC.
Scott, thank you very much. Scott Askham competes against Jack Hermanson, UFC Hamburg, September 3rd. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Cheers, Steve.
Cheers.